I've been doing this for 5 years now. And throughout the 5 years, I probably coached like 10 to 20 people throughout the year. And and I just let it be supernatural for who at the time needs help, support, attention. And I think the universe provides that actually is pretty phenomenal. You're in one position and then all of a sudden that person that needs you at that moment in time is there and you're there. I've done that a lot in my career and along with focusing and helping build the companies that I support. And I've done this when I did this at LinkedIn. I did it at lynda.com when I was a designer there. I would still train and I would teach like in parallel. So the things that I learned, I would always share it. So now I'm doing that with this program. So when I left LinkedIn, I went to a company called InVision. InVision's primary purpose was to basically build up design maturity and connected workflows for designers across the world. We built a cool tool, but then it got eaten by another company called Figma. Figma built digital tool that you could this tool that you could do live collaboration at the same time. So imagine that, like before everybody was working on their individual computers and then poof, everybody can work at the same time on the same product in the same space. Like it was just like groundbreaking, crazy cool. So as designers, we got this technology and then all of a sudden now all the teams across the world are like collaborating so fast, but then you're trying to build good team. You're trying to build good team cohesion and collaboration and not stepping on people's toes and being respectful in meetings and building great products that help people. I got to see so many products get built. I like flew around the country, met 150 different teams, mapped their tools, their teams, and their systems, like tools, people, systems. I mapped them and learned what went well, what didn't go well, what was their design maturity, how do they function. So I learned all that. And then I was like, I missed teams. So then I went back to Facebook, worked there, and then worked there for 2 years, worked on people performance. And then that's when I met Brendon. And that's when I started building this product, but I haven't been able to ship it. So now I'm shipping it like basically after 5 years. So I just wanted you to know that story. I believe that people are absolutely incredible. And I feel like they can be even more credible with better frameworks and systems. And I feel like when I didn't know, like you don't know what you don't know, but when I learned these systems from these like incredible people, I basically just cataloged it, learned it, mastered it, and then try to practice it every day. And so now I want to teach it to kids. I want to teach it to professionals so that they can be better weapons in their professional life. It takes, like you said, doing the work. It's hard work to reflect and to audit your week and to not just go through the days. You have to stop and pause and do the work. So this is the tool to help you do that. So it's for different people. If you're a couple, if you're trying to make a comeback, if you're a performer, I got all these use cases and stories listed of opportunities like of what you can do. Then it's a pretty clear program. Like you diagnose the problem. Remember we were talking about assessments, right? You got to do an assessment. What do you know about your customer? Then you show them the structure that can help them based on their low scores. Then you help them execute better. Pretty simple recipe, but not people aren't going to do it unless you help nudge them to do it. So then there's the pillars. Like you said, you have 12 pillars. I got 12 pillars too. Like I've from learning about what are all the things that you got to learn to be a creator and to be like a maker. You got to have all these things like, and they're not going to be done after 1 year. You're going to practice them for the rest of your life. Sorry, it's going to happen the rest of your life. Then like for me, I've shared a lot of the testimonials and things that people have said that I've worked with over the years. And like, I've got to work with some incredible people and I'm super grateful for that. And you got to share the love where people are saying nice things about you. And then from all the companies I work for, you got that. And then this is basically the basic framework and how it's all connected. Let me zoom in a little bit. This was one of the frameworks. It's called like a creator framework. And we taught this past week at a workshop and it's called a creator conference. It was in San Antonio, Texas last week. We taught this to kids, like 8 to 14-year-olds. And these kids, like you could see their eyes light up when they're like, whoa, I can be empowered. I can actually go through and learn the people that I have to work with and what those systems look like. I can learn the tools that I need to use to go create. I can learn the systems around all the systems. And then I can start building better feedback mechanisms, better processes, better direction so that I can direct the tools versus being directed. When you're talking about social media directs you, it directs you. It doesn't, you do not direct it. It is a consumption tool, right? It's not a direction tool. We post things on it to direct people, but it's a consumption tool, not a direction tool. And what we need to do is build better systems around all these systems so we can help the families, the creators, the athletes, the teams, the coaches, so that they can build better awareness for the people that they work with every day. So that's the system, and I'm giving it away for 30 days for free, and then I go into a lifetime membership, an annual membership, a monthly membership, or like a really light membership. And I got merch. I'm doing the merch thing because it's fun and I like wearing the pride. And then I'm also doing, and this is super cool because I've always wanted to do this. And I got the pillars where you can still go learn for free and you can go do the homework for free. You can download a worksheet for free. There's still free stuff in here. Obviously, you got to sustain the dream, create the product so people will pay for it. But then let me sign in real quick. And this is like where it's been really fun. So I have the workshop tomorrow. So once you sign in, you'll be able to join the session and it will literally just, you join the session and then we'll be live. We'll just be like, okay, let's go. We'll have a live session. It'll be super fun. And then over here, I'll do 30 minutes of live workshop and 30 minutes of QA. And then I'll break down some of the pillars. But then after you do that, then you can come in and like actually use the tool. So you'll go through an assessment. You'll see the assessment. You'll get a report. You can see the report. And then when you go into the report, you can see like the things that you need to practice, or I need to score better in my clarity, my design energy, and my design impacts. And then I can go start learning those pillars in the learn pillar. I'm going to like actually record more content and put it in the platform. And I'm literally going to update it like every single day. Like I'm just going to update it. I'm ferocious. Like I'm just going to create stuff and put it in here. Then I built a planning tool as well so that I can plan and organize my intention. I got notes and it's a little small screen. Let me zoom back out. So I have different things that I'm working on. I can hide them and I have notes for all those. There's like AI analyzer. There's like favorites. You can download the whole thing. So literally you can download anything in the platform. You can download your whole data. You can delete your data. It's like you own it. It's fine. Have at it. But I made everything downloadable. So if you like make a big plan, you can just download it and then copy it back over into Claude Code. Or you can also journal about the topics that I am teaching. And you can also get an AI experience on the pillars, the journal, or the plans that you're trying to get better at. And then I also made some personalized soundtracks and music for when I was like creating Growth Day, when I was like making other products. I made the songs that you can journal while you're listening to the whole like soundtrack, which is cool too. It's a unique way of me expressing my art, and they're like AI songs through Suno, but it's just really, it was really fun to create them. And I'm super passionate about that. So this is the whole platform. It's also in light mode. So if you're like really like the light mode, you can go light mode. And then everything else across the product has like keyboard shortcuts. And that's the entire, you could plan your own project and then go over into the AI and just ask questions. Like, I want to plan my own product build. And then it's going to think about it, but it's telling me I don't have your framework assessment scores without knowing specific strengths and gaps, the fuel's intention. So it's like basically giving me advice. Spend 20 minutes this week writing down 3 sentences. What problem does my product solve? From who specifically, and then the right person to build it. Don't move to features or wireframes until these are rock solid. So it's like giving you advice and some different things. And I'm going to keep making this better too, so that you can literally get my design thinking support, my product system support, and then you can come back in over into plan and be like, product launch. You could say product launch and then give it subtask and things that you want to do. Or you can come back over into the dashboard and just build the right routine. So every day is going to be like, I'm going to focus on my program, develop my curriculum. So I added it, and then I'm going to set it to repeat every day. So I could set what time I want to repeat, but I'm just going to say repeat daily. So I will see it in my list every single day. And I could tie it to a plan if I wanted to as well. and then I'm going to save it. So I have like plans. I can tie my daily actions to my plans. And now I will see this every day. And I have a little like worksheet. So it's more of like intention building, organizing your actions that you're trying to do. But then I keep track of it. And then what I have 5 tasks in my day, I'm going to keep track of it for you. And then I'm going to also just keep making the AI better. And then all of these things just it's for creators, like builders. Yeah, check it out. I can't wait for you to see what you like about it, or if there's any questions. I even made like a battle board so that you can see like the things that you're doing every day and how many days left of this month, how many days left this year. I like seeing those things. I like being aware of those things and what I'm going to be focused on for those months. So I hope this helps you, but please let me know if you ever have any questions, and then we'll just keep jamming